Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of June 16th through the 23rd, or whenever you catch this reading, as energy is fluid, so it's technically timeless. You've got the, sorry, you've got the, we're moving into, let's get it together here. We're moving into Cancer season. The summer solstice is coming up. We also have the full moon in Capricorn. That's the strawberry moon. Beautiful start. 3 of Cups, another 3 with the Empress. You could be 33 years old. 333 could be an angel number that maybe you're seeing quite often. 3 of Cups, the Empress, the Sun. Some of you are celebrating news of a pregnancy, news of a new beginning, giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to something new. This is finding out that you are pregnant. I heard finally. Or you could be hearing from someone that they are finally pregnant. So what Spirit says, you may have recently told someone who pretty much gave up on the idea of ever getting pregnant. You may have told someone recently, like, don't give up hope, it's happening for you, and they were a little resistant and hesitant about believing because they just have had no success. I feel like you're going to be getting that call saying, oh my God, you're not going to believe this, and it's like, no, I believe it. You didn't believe it. I feel like that conversation is going to be happening for some of you. You've got the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Hierophant card. So beautiful major arcanas here with the Empress, the Sun, and the Hierophant. So you could be meeting someone new that definitely finds you super attractive. So I heard a couple things here. Look at that. Marriage material. Finds you very attractive. Wants to make you happy as if you're not already. And it feels as though they just want to, I just heard, they want to live their life in bliss with you. Okay, now that's very specific, so I don't know who that message is for, but it feels very happy, very warm, very loving. I'm hearing energetically connected to each other. There is a lot of attraction here. So I have to say this, Virgo, because maybe some of you are feeling a bit insecure. Maybe you've been feeling like you're not ready to put yourself out there dating. Maybe you've had some things, personal things going on in your life that maybe love wasn't on the forefront. So it feels as though if you're feeling a little rusty, like you haven't been out there in a long time, just know that regardless of that very judgmental and scrutinizing eye you are putting on yourself, that there is somebody out there for everyone who is not going to view you with that same inner critic voice, okay? Because it's very important. I feel like that inner critic really isn't your voice. You weren't born with that. That was somebody else's critical and judgmental and hateful voice that's been stuck in your head. So ask for that voice to zip it, to shush, and to heal that inner wound, that inner voice wound, because it feels like they're a bit wounded in that. Now the 3 of Cups with the Empress card and the Sun, again, a lot to celebrate here. Feels very promising, very beautiful. I'm going to pull Energy Oracle and Moonology as well. You also have the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. That Hierophant can speak of traditions, marriage material. This could be meeting someone perhaps at a wedding, at a function of some sort, like a baby shower, a wedding announcement, engagement. Beautiful card here with first chakra, Archangel Michael. I love, love, love. Thank you, Archangel Michael. It's funny, I did call on him. Well, it's not funny, but it's, for me, it's normal, it's natural. But I did call on him to be a part of this reading. And I feel like that is definitely a confirmation that he is here. Especially if some of you are curious or interested in working with him, or maybe call on him often. I also have to say, because in the meditation prior to recording this, I was hearing some of you definitely need to up your protection game, right? What does that mean? If you're not very much into spirituality, candles, witchcraft, rituals, all that stuff, right? Manifestations, all of it. If you're not really into that, but you're not quite sure, but you know that you're experiencing some sort of depletion, energy vampire around you, negative self-talk that really comes from someone else's negativity, right? That we talked about in the beginning, that inner critic. That's really not you. It's somebody else who's being a critic that has taken up space, right? So I'm feeling, and I got this earlier, and I'm feeling that with Archangel Michael being here, it is a reminder that if you do feel that somebody else is tapping into your aura, your energetic field, your emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic, financial stability here, that you really set up some boundaries, especially because you do have the Seven of Wands. And if you're not quite sure who could be doing this, who's trying to, do this to me, who's speaking ill of me, I feel like there's, evil eye, there's gossip, there's, talking, things of that nature. You can ask your spirit guides, guardian angels to reveal who these people are. It is more than one person. People are talking about you behind your back. However, don't let that affect you in terms of regression and not feeling like you can't move forward. It's, you know what? It just feels as though these people with small minds that are speaking ill of you, that maybe perhaps have malintentions, maybe are jealous of you, maybe are seeing you as successful and feeling like you have, I'm hearing you have better results, whatever that may be. Maybe it's in the workplace for some of you, but it's feeling definitely like there are people that are like, I can't believe so-and-so Virgo and so-and-so Virgo, they do spend a lot of time talking about you. So I do feel like it's important for you to do some meditation work, set the intention to clear away any negativity, any energetic debris that can be clogging up your results, your energy, your stability, your clarity. It's time to get rid of that. I am seeing like an energetic sweep of your aura is very important, especially if you have something like a selenite wand. You can do that easily, setting the intention, asking Archangel Michael to step in and to help you with that. Let's see what the Moonology has for you. With the full moon in Capricorn. I hope I have that right. I should have read my notes. Let me see. Yeah, I've got strawberry moon, full moon in Capricorn on Friday. So let's see what the Moonology card is for you. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So it is reaffirming that feeling that I had for you, was that maybe there is a part of you that's feeling like you've got some setbacks, feeling like instead of having boundaries, it's shields, it's cages, it's, not only blocking people or someone specific or people out away from you, getting to know the real you because of judgment, because of criticism, because of negative opinions. I'm feeling very much like this is a family and maybe a work environment type place, right? Where they're quite critical. They like to talk a lot of shit. They're very judgmental, backhanded, compliments or comments to you. And not just specifically to you, but like you already know how they are. They do this with everyone. And I just feel, Virgo, you're just like, I don't have time for that bullshit. Like I don't have time to be talking negative about other people. Like I've got me. I'm going to work on me, and I'm going to keep moving forward. But in that way of protecting yourself from them, there is this feeling or this need of wanting to break out and break free. It's because I'm hearing it very clearly, as in, as you guard and protect yourself from these type of people, you're actually blocking your message, your energy, your vibration, your essence of who you are, your authenticity, to the people that want to hear your message, that want to befriend you, that want to have a connection with you, like-minded souls, like-minded people that will be in your corner regardless, people that won't think that you're, off-putting or weird or there's something odd about them, just because they don't know, because they don't understand something they don't know, doesn't mean that they're right and you're wrong. They just don't know. And it's really not your job to really educate them to get on your side or your level of understanding. And it's okay to accept that maybe your belief system or your hobbies or what you're into or, things that you find fascinating are just not for everybody, I mean, just look at, YouTube and so many people reading tarot. And maybe when all of this first started popping up on YouTube, it was a bit taboo, but now it's like, it's everywhere, right? It's become normalized. And so it's okay for you to stand out in a crowd. It's okay for you to be you, regardless of what certain people around you have to say. So it's time for you to show the real you. Again, I absolutely love the Empress card, the Sun card, and the Hierophant. If you feel like you've been dealing with a lot of this negative energy, people that you've had to kind of push back, stand your ground, Four of Swords is saying you need a break, you need a reset, you need to really contain. I just heard you need to contain your ideas. Okay, so some of you have had ideas that you're thinking of, maybe I want to talk to my friends, my family members, my coworkers about what I'm doing or what I'm thinking of doing. If they're not your idea, if they are not your audience, boo, it's okay. They are not your audience. And don't feel bothered or offended. And, maybe it's time to show the world the real you so that you do find your true audience. You do find your soul tribe, your people. Goes without saying that if you are in a romantic connection, if you are dating, I do feel like there is this feeling of very deep connection between two people. And for some of you it's poly, so more than one person. Spirit just said no, not just two people. So all right, do with that what you will, Virgo. But I do feel like some of you have found like the right match, the right combination, what works for you. And it just feels like there's a lot of happy times, happy moments. I heard soul growth as well. So something that Spirit said to me with that soul growth comment was, that soul growth message is that if you have felt like you still have a lot of more healing, a lot of more learning, a lot of more life experience to do, and maybe you're not quite ready for a commitment, you actually meet someone who is either at your level or ahead, who's saying, we're going to grow and heal together. We're going to have these life experiences together. And we're going to be each other's support systems moving forward. So it feels like, your souls really, really mesh well together and grow together in a very positive and loving way. Those of you that are young enough to want to get married and have children and all of that, I see that happening a lot faster than you realize, just an FYI. So if you don't want that to come very quickly, you do what you got to do. If this is in business, I feel like there's a new venture, a new career, a new side project, a new, business that perhaps that you are putting out there, that you really stand firm on the ground about this, where this feels very promising. And I feel like it's actually going to pay a lot faster than you realize. So it feels, I just heard for some of you, if this is, another stream of income, maybe you've got a few, or maybe this is the first one that you start off. It just feels as though this one is definitely going to be, this one is definitely going to be hitting a whole lot faster. Okay. 3 of Cups, clarified by the 3 of Cups, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot to celebrate, especially if you feel like, okay, my business needs a reboot. I'm rebranding, things are being reimagined, things of that nature in your business or perhaps your career. You have a specific degree and you thought it was only going to apply in a specific industry or field, but turns out actually you can use that degree towards something else, and then you try your hand at it, right? I just heard for some of you, you never thought you'd be teaching because your degree is in something else, but then you have an opportunity that comes through. I also feel like for some of you, it be in form or in the field or field of communication and entertainment. So you could be into, moving towards the entertainment and communication. I'm hearing like radio, movie, voiceovers, podcast, YouTube, Patreon, anything that has to do with communication, in being an influencer out there. You have a very strong message out there. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to happen very quickly as soon as you move towards that new opportunity. Have a great week, you guys. Sorry if this was a little slow. I'm barely trying to get back into, the momentum of things. I've been very, very exhausted and busy the last few weeks. So here I am trying to get back on track. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. I will be posting additional content there, as well as letting you guys know when I open up my calendar. I only have a handful of dates this month, and I believe it is for this week. So if you are interested in that, check the link in the description box down below. I will also be at another Mystic Market event. This will be a night market in July, so you want to check that out as well. I will post all the details in the community tab as well as in my Instagram. So I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I cannot wait to see what's in store for you guys. Take care. Bye.